All right, guys, I am going to take you through a shoulder finisher. This shoulder finisher is a John Meadows inspired shoulder finisher. So this is using 3 movements that if you've ever done a mountain dog training program from John Meadows, you would have seen these show up. So we're going to pair 3 things together. We're going to do banded over and backs, which are also sometimes called shoulder dislocations. We're going to do spider crawls, and we're going to do his rear delt destroyer set, all in one giant sequence. So I'm just going to kind of show you each of these things, what they're going to look like first, and then I'm going to take a run through from start to finish. So the over and back or the dislocate, you're just using a red mini band. Pull in on it enough that you've got a good amount of tension. Keep the arms nice and straight. All you're doing is going over, take it all the way to the hip, turn your thumb down toward the floor, and back. So the goal is never to bend your elbows. We want to keep constant tension on the shoulders. You're always pulling out, and try to keep your hands as close in as you can so you can max out how much tension you're getting. If you need to make it easier, you move the hands out. If you need to make it harder, you move the hands in. So we're doing 15 reps of those, and then we're going to find a wall, and we're going to use a short mini band. This is going to go across the wrist. This is a spider crawl. So similar idea, you're going to pull out so that the band is about shoulder width. You're just going to put your fingertips against the wall, keep the arms nice and straight. You're going to walk your hands up as high as they will go, and then walk your hands down to your knees. And this is going to be 1 rep. So every time you come back to the chest, that's going to be the end of the rep. So you always start and end at chest level. We're going to do 3 reps going up and down. And then we're going to mix in John's rear delt destroyer set. So basically, the way the traditional rear delt destroyer set would work is we'd start with a really heavy pair of dumbbells, significantly more than you would use for full range. And you're going to do 60 partials, just working the bottom end and overloading the rear delt. So you would do 60 reps of partials, then you cut the weight in half and do another 30 partials. And then you would cut the weight in half again and aim for 10 full range rear delt laterals. So that hits 100 total reps. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 15 over and backs. I'm going to do 3 spider crawls. Then I'm going to hit the 60 partials. Then I'm going to jump right back into the over and back for 15, 3 spider crawls, cut the weight in half and do 30 partials, and then kind of keep repeating until I've done essentially 9 sets in one continuous go. So I've never done this before, so we're going to kind of see how it goes. But I figure throwing on a camera puts a little bit extra pressure on it, so odds are pretty good we're going to finish this thing out. All right. Let's see how we do. Straps for just the heaviest set, just so grip doesn't start to become an issue. That, the hardest part by far is all the banded work. You can see on the over and back, especially some of those reps did not quite get all the way down to my hips anymore. Biggest thing there, try to take as short of a break as you can to keep going. Don't skimp on the reps. So you start to treat it almost like a rest pause set after a minute. I think I was hitting 5 or 6, then a couple of seconds, take a breath, keep going, but don't skimp on the reps. Only doing 1 round. Obviously, that's a finisher, so there's no way in hell a second set of that's gonna happen. But give this a shot. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you like this, like the video, subscribe to our channel so you can see more workouts like this.